If you were ever born, you know about TikTok. I mean, nowadays you'll come out the womb and in the corner of the room your dad will be watching it.
What's up, bro? Damn.
TikTok is everywhere, meaning there's gonna be a lot of people doing stupid things and a lot of stupid people following.
Let's go.
Starting off with number 7, milk crates. In this challenge, milk crates are stacked to create a pyramid-like structure. And when you combine an unstable structure with an unathletic person, well, someone's bound to get hurt. And it's not gonna be the milk crates. You'll probably see some broken bones and concussions in the process. The person was to ascend their way up the crates and continue down them without falling. Usually money would be involved, and boy would I be betting on the crates cause I'm about to make some money.
Is he dead? I think he's dead. Fuck.
The chance of people making it all the way were so low, with each layer of crates becoming harder to balance. This challenge would straight up take people's souls and ankles. And if this weren't bad enough, we'd have some doofuses waiting for their friends to get on the top step and purposely knock them down. Like, at this point, you're just trying to commit murder. Number 6, Benadryl challenge. As someone with allergies, Benadryl is a lifesaver. For someone without allergies who just wants to use them for fun, well, it ain't so fun. A trend started in 2020 of people trying to get high off over-the-counter Benadryl pills. You're supposed to take a maximum of 6 pills in a 24-hour period, but some motherfucker thought it would be a good idea to form the idea of taking 12 to 14 pills to induce hallucinations. Like, you might as well just go out into the desert and deprive yourself of water, cause you'll get the same outcome: death. Many people have been hospitalized from this challenge or have died. Number 5, the Kia Boys. The Kia Boys began going viral on TikTok in late 2021. They were participating in a social media challenge that involved stealing Kias and Hyundais using a specific method and posting the results on TikTok, Snapchat, and YouTube. This method only required a USB cable, which is what made this trend so easy. Stealing cars wasn't the only problem that came along with this trend. Straight up beating up grandmas, grandpas, moms, and dads came along with it as well. The kids stealing the cars were in it for the joyrides rather than for the money. Some of these kids had no mercy, no driver's license, no driver mod. These kids really took drive it like you stole it a little too seriously, turning life into a real GTA lobby. From hitting the ramp into the army base to smacking into trees. Most of the cars stolen ended up destroyed or abandoned. These teenagers who have stolen tens of thousands of cars are mostly from Milwaukee and Ohio, although the trend was spreaded nationwide. The topic has even made it into songs, with rappers bragging about stealing Kias. Like, bro, it's a Kia. The South Korean automakers were sued for $200 million, compensating roughly 9 million people for their losses. Number 4, chroming. Chroming stormed TikTok in 2021. It was also known as huffing, the act of inhaling toxic chemicals mostly containing nitrous oxide through your nose or mouth, such as glue, deodorant, nail polish remover, or petrol, to get high on laughing gas. Not gonna lie though, gasoline do be smelling kinda good. No. Elmer's glue was a classic back in my day. It seems now deodorant cans and paint cans are most used. One of the problems of this challenge is it's very easy to obtain the items listed, being at every convenience store and priced very cheap. A lot of the time the substance is placed or sprayed inside a plastic bag and placed over the person's head. And because of this, people would fall unconscious and suffocate due to the lack of oxygen. The results of chroming are heart attacks, seizures, suffocation, comas, organ failure, and death. Number 3, COVID challenge. This challenge is straight disgusting. It started circling TikTok in 2020 with people licking random things like doorknobs and grocery carts to prove COVID was fake. The earliest video found was of a girl named Ava Louise. She thought it would be a good idea to lick the airplane toilet seat to prove her theory. I have troubles even touching the grocery store cart. I mean, her flight was headed to Miami, which kind of explains it. People will do anything for clout over there. She was also on Dr. Phil's show, which I think she gotta go back, cause obviously she hasn't fixed anything yet. There's just no chance you could pay me enough money to lick a toilet seat. Luckily, this challenge didn't survive for very long, and that's for good reason. Number 2, fire challenge. There are many different fire challenges, some being more stupid than others. But don't get me wrong, they're all stupid. The most recent trend was to create create a fireball with an aerosol can or rubbing alcohol, which if you ask me sounds pretty cool, but do not do this. The potential outcomes can be life-changing for some individuals. Teens were lighting these on fire only to come to find out rubbing alcohol burns faster than they thought, and aerosol cans can blow up. Many kids who tried this challenge ended up with more than 50% of their body being covered in flames, turning into the real-life Goku, but not in a good way. Number 1. Blackout. The Blackout challenge started on TikTok in 2021, like many of the other challenges on this list. Kids just seemed to be bored during this year because of the lockdown, which made kids do some stupid ass things.
Go! It's too late.
The Blackout challenge, also referred to as the choking challenge, encourages users to hold their breath until they pass out due to the lack of oxygen. Most of the time, kids would get someone else to choke them until they pass out. This challenge was especially popular to do while in school, since most likely peer pressure had a lot to do with it.
Choke him, choke him, choke him.
The choking challenge has been around for many years, taking many lives from people. In just the recent months alone, it has been responsible for at least 20 deaths.